Hi guys, Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to another Geek video. I'm off to go and see Area 11. We're going to spot by Detroit in the Attic Garage in Glasgow. Basically the reason why I'm doing this in my bedroom rather than doing it holding my hand is because I actually got friends staying with me this week and we're all going to the gig together. So I'm doing this in my bedroom so not to disturb them whilst they're trying to get ready. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a fucking amazing gig. guys, it's after the gig, it's a couple of days later, and I'm just going to go through a review. So, venue was the Garage Attic, and one thing I'd like to make perfectly clear right now is that the music venue for the attic, the entrance is around the back of the garage, right? I knew this, but the people I was with that night were convinced that it wasn't, so rather than go around the back and wait, we should have done, we ended up queuing the front where everyone else was queuing, which then meant when a guy came from the back, because there was no one outside when they opened the doors, there was basically a mad rush to get the, then led to a lot of the fangirls basically pushing, shoving, even knocking people down to try to get to the front. This led to a bit of panic by a lot of people, and a lot of people getting really upset because some people have been queuing there all day and basically then end up not even getting to not even being at the barriers when the door opened. To get into the venue, basically there's like a fire exit door to the side of the garage too, and you go up that. Basically, it's a very narrow thing. Not those who've got claustrophobia. They're not a nice place to queue in if you have to queue for it. But when you're up there, it's not a bad size venue. Really nice sound. The problem is it's kind of like an L shape, so you can be, if you're really late getting this, especially if it's sort of like it was, you end up sitting to the one side to the left as you look at the stage. Points about 350. I only managed to get the one drink because after that there was no way I was going back to the rock. I didn't lose my spot. But yeah, it was for the venue. It's not that bad. So the next band up, the first band up, the only support act of the night, were a band called Yeah Detroit. Really hard rock with a slice of pop punk. They give the feeling that they wanted to be more metalcore, but kept the feeling of the good punk pop vibe that they know and love. 24-year-old me would have loved the shit out of these guys. I thought they were really good. But me at 33, they're not what I call 100% my jam. I mean, a lot of the stuff they were talking about, stuff I've experienced in my past. So at 24, I would have been, yep, I know that stuff that's happening to me right now. But as a person, that just made me remember things from my past which I've gone through, and I've dealt with. You know, some people, some people there were definitely relating to it. Some people thought, wow, this has happened to me now. This is what's going to happen to me. You know, but for me, almost all their songs were stories, and they all tell about something that happened, and I love that about their music. Because the story of stuff I've experienced in the past, and I've moved on. That's just my age, I think, showing. If I'd been 24, that'd been straight up my street. And considering that everyone there had gone to see Area 11, they had the crowd really eating all the hands by the end of the set, and their singer, basically his voice, because of his voice, the band just reminded me of a band called Out With The Old. You should check them out. I think they're on Warped Tour at the moment. So obviously the main band that everyone was there for was Area 11. Now, those of you who don't know who Area 11, well, actually, they're probably one of the biggest independent bands. They self-produce all the stuff. They don't even have a record label, so that's really good. But they're like a perfect fusion of J-rock with Western rock. The electric feel to the rock really, really lets you know how they're having fun. And sometimes you feel you're standing there. You feel like they're just jamming in their garage, and you're there with them. They're just trying to entertain like the one or two. Although there's 150 of you there in a sold-out venue. Really good, and the way they emphasise the way they interact with the crowd, I mean, the way they talk to you, the way they talk back, and the banter that goes on, and the way they just really love playing. I mean, really do. The guitars in the song Humongous, I've probably mentioned this before in another review I've done of Area 11, but the guitars in that just is what I fucking love. Just fucking love that guitar sound. It really just oh yeah. And then you've got Sparkle's voice, so it's one that can just melt your brain at times, or it can just build you up and get ready to face the world. Well guys, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have fun.